Hi and welcome back to my channel for another art journaling video. Today I'm creating a very simple page in my 6x6 watercolor journal. I think this is a perfect page for beginners. You also don't need many supplies. I'm starting by preparing some pattern papers that I had in my stash, and I just look what I think looks nice, and then I arrange it to my page before I glue everything down. Before I start gluing down the papers, I decided to add a little bit of background stamping to the page, and therefore I'm using my Mixed Sentiment stamp set. And it's not so important which stamp set you're using, just add any kind of texture to the background. I'm using a glue stick to glue down the papers. To blend everything together, I'm adding in some white gesso. Before I started my page, I had a color palette I want to use in mind, and I just scribbled it to this journaling card. I'm using the Neocolor crayons to color in the background of my page. I'm just scribbling the crayons onto the page, and then I wet my finger and blend the colors. You don't need the Neocolor crayons, you can use any water-soluble crayon you have. You can use, for example, the scribble sticks or the gelatos, or also the distress crayons or any other kind of art crayon. If you're interested in a video of the page you see on the right side, I have linked it up in the top right corner info box of the video screen. You will also find close-up images of the page on my blog, and there is a link in my description box. Before I go in with that black crayon, I let the other colors dry completely, because I want to let the color drip down, and it's better to have the rest of it dry so it doesn't blend all together. I'm creating some black splatters to the page, and here I'm using a black watercolor pencil to create those splatters, but you can also use a Neocolor crayon or any other crayon that will work in the same way. Before I glue down my main image, I decided to add even more stamping to the background, and here I'm using one of the grungy circle stamps from my store. And as I'm talking about stamping, I think most of you know that I am the owner of Rubber Dance, and during that quarantine situation I decided to have free shipping in my store for all orders over 50 euros. This is worldwide, so in case you have a lot of time and want to shop some stamps, you maybe will have a look. Here I also used one of our doodle borders to create even more texture. I've created a sentiment with the Mix a Sentiment stamp set, and it says create a story. Finally, I glued down that butterfly, and here you can see the finished page. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope we see us next time. Stay well and take care. Bye.